And James, you may get grounded because your TV dad is very upset with you.
James does a great job, of course, always with the sports, but somehow this weekend, James, it was the Super Bowl of the Southern Hemisphere. Not a nothing in your sportscast about it.
How could I possibly overlook that?
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe I didn't know about it.
AFL goes back to 1859.
Go on.
You know I love Australia, and my second job is a USA News reporter for Australian radio on Monday through Friday. You can hear me in Perth and other stations around the country. This weekend it was their Super Bowl. It's called the Grand Final. My team from Perth, the Fremantle Dockers, showing some nerves in their first Grand Final here. Nathan Fry, he kicks it wide here. It's called a behind. You get 1 point for that. The much more experienced Hawthorn Hawks showing some great ball movement here. They lost in the final round last year, James will remember, to the Sydney Swans.
Oh, right.
And yes, kick here. Oh, it's a goal for Hawthorn to take a commanding lead. They were the favorites. Dockers fought back.
They always do.
These guys, oh my gosh, they don't need no pads. They don't need no pads like in the NFL. The comeback, though, they fought back. The comeback wasn't enough. Hawthorn 77-62 over the Fremantle Dockers. Look at those people in the end zone there in front of more than 100,000 crazy, screaming fans at the MCG. That's the Melbourne Cricket Grounds. I actually have been there and did a story on cricket at the MCG.
Of course you have.
I always knew.
What about it? Sports?
I always knew you had the energy for it.
He has it.
Yeah.
You have what it takes. You have the it factor.
Next year, the Dockers back into the game. Back into the game. The weather game, it's still looking good. We can go both ways here. And Eva, don't you think the women would love NFL players in those kind of uniforms?
Uniforms very fashionable.
Nothing to the imagination out there. I'd like to see NFL players do it. What do you think, James? NFL players in those
You'd look great in one of those.
Let's just look at radar.
Okay, radar. See a few showers maybe for Erie. And then here we go. Some fog in the morning, a little bit Erie, then some nice weather till next weekend.
Why?
I don't need no pads.
Why me? Why me?
I don't need
Thanks
no
for joining
pads.
us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great night.
You don't need no pads.